hoo ha ha.
Good
He
news.
says good.
Good news.
Yeah?
Music works this week.
All right.
Yo.
Welcome back to Dark Heresy. It's been a month ever since we last played. Last time in Dark Heresy, you were able to track down the assassin and basically defeat him and grab him up, and now you're going back to the ship. In the meanwhile, Vasilov and Drona were surviving in the station, which was also a sub-session that happened last time. We now continue from where we once stopped, with the gang returning to the ship after subduing the assassin. What? And Chav's not here. Oh, I forgot. Fucking. No! I forgot. I said. Hello.
Hello.
K-Man died.
Oh yeah, he wasn't with you at the time, so I'll try to go this fast because Omega wasn't in the infirmary. I forgot. So you return to the ship. This is the Hangar 1. You've been here a couple of times before.
Oh no, is the donut shop closed?
The donut shop. It's been there's a server score right now if you want to buy something.
Might as well go see if they have any maple bars. It's been a long mission.
You see the dude sitting by the chair eating a donut. At the counter of the donuts, you see a silver skull floating around. Humming
Maple
noise
bars.
coming. We go what?
Maple bars.
It seems to take a while understanding it. Its little like arms go down, grab a donut, give a maple donut. That's what you asked. We give it to you.
Yeah, I pay for the maple donut.
Two
Is it a maple
phones.
bar?
It's a maple. It's a maple donut.
It's got
Service
bacon
here.
bits on it.
I wonder what happens if Beaverton and Dardic meet.
Reality collapses in on itself.
I've never seen them in the same room together, so...
$19 donut box. You want it?
It's just dollar.
I mean, Noah isn't nearly as into, the donuts as, Dardic is. He's just munching on this absolutely disgusting donut that was thrown at him, basically.
Alright. The thing is very, there's not a lot of noise coming through. The hangar is pretty much empty, as everyone that was going through it has already went.
Yeah. $19 train card. You want it?
Trading card?
Train card.
Wait. He looked at the card. I know this card.
Yes.
I sold it to you.
Yeah.
You are a troll. Blocked.
Oh no.
Caprigo's like, good luck, my body's behind 7 proxies.
You know, do you want? And but no, like, do you want this back? Like, we don't need it anymore. You have a return, like some kind of return policy?
Paprika, like with 10,000 thrones once in return.
Hey, listen,
No.
can you just tell me one rib? Like, I just want one rib.
I'm not giving you any money back.
Fine. Do you just want it then? You can just have it. Do you want it?
And again, you are blocked. He's seriously sorry ignoring you.
Do you? Alright, she just puts it down on the table in front of him.
He is ignoring you. Completely.
Anyway, shout out to this is the guy that saved the baby.
Oh wait, I know this reference the kids use. Let's go.
Yeah.
Err!
If you want to move the Venice, everyone can move the Venice.
Alright, Hey, Sister Amelia, go long.
I am not as strong as you. But I don't care if he gets dropped.
Go short.
Yeet!
Okay, we're gonna say ballistics or strength.
Oh, I'm way better at ballistic skill.
Go for ballistics.
Hey, does this cyber eye count as a laser sight?
Sure, go for it.
Yay!
Yay.
Alright, I take a few steps back, cock my arm, and throw him at Paprika.
Oh,
Let's see.
I will
Let's,
die. This is the threat.
What was that?
I will die. This is the threat.
Okay.
It's okay. I give him a good toss.
Okay, Brass, roll me a 5d10. No. Paprika, roll me strength as well.
Yeet.
We have plus 20, but it still missed. I'm sorry.
I guess Paprika takes 35 damage.
I'll roll another strength check.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I do
roll a explosive D10.
So 1d10 exclamation point?
Yeah.
yes.
6.
That is.
I'm super dead. Yeah.
Hey, I know
Oh
you guys
wait!
haven't.
Oh wait! We haven't even gone into my additional damage when somebody's in critical.
Ooh.
I think it's a 1d4 minus 1.
Hey, you guys are having fun there, but I need to close up shop. We're gonna be leaving in like 18 hours. Everyone must come in.
Oh yeah, that's such a hurry, eh?
Hey, Jesus,
bit of
what's minus 28
Wait.
body?
18 Terran hours or 18 more Kargan hours?
Terran hours. Terran standard.
Minus 28, but I think they just go to a minus 10.
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah. Eh. Eh.
Minus 20. The body crashes against your own. It wraps around and you it crushes your spine.
Beaverton, please. Eh.
I thought you were made of harder stuff, eh?
No, I don't. I don't have enhanced muscle mass.
Okay, let me patch your credentials through. Ah, odd. Mrs. Paprika,
Yes.
it's saying in the system you already went in.
Oh dear. I'm sure some nonsense is occurring.
Yeah. I mean, I went in. Probably just you. There was probably some concern with Hangar 2 or Hangar 1. We don't communicate that much. I'll patch you through.
I see.
Beaverton threw this guy over his shoulder and then drew his eviscerator chainsword.
Oh, I also received a notice. They're telling you to go to the infirmary, apparently. Your boss, General Vasilov, seems to be bedridden.
I see.
Oh, I can fix that.
Does it mention does it mention, by the way, where I entered at or when?
Seems to be through Hangar 2. Actually, a few hours ago.
I see. Well, thank you for your information.
That guy. Well, we'll see about that.
Plunk.
Hello?
Clunk. Plunk.
Yes.
Big.
Oh.
No, it's
No
actually
pixels.
no pixel.
Oh.
You were.
By the way, does it say who was who checked checked me in over there?
It's one of my cousins. We are kind of far apart, and we are very different. Like 2 generations different. Don't worry. He seemed to have patched you through. probably mistake of some other attack priest. It happens.
Oh yes, I just yeah, I just I'd like to ask some questions later is all, if you could hand me a name.
Alright. That guy's been sitting over there for like the past the past few hours. Just sitting there.
I'm not sure.
Talking about
I'm not sure if he's
He
even
also-
a crew member.
No, he tried to get in. I told him, no, don't get in. You don't have a pass in. Your friend never got inside, but no, you cannot.
Who's his friend?
I don't know.
Dubby.
Anyway,
I don't know. Contact someone who can, I don't know, maybe check his credentials or whatever, do a scan of him. He seems like a nice enough person. Just have someone do a check on him, I suppose.
I suppose. I mean, I'm gonna need to push him away in like 4 hours. He's gonna be forced out of here. He keeps buying donuts for 18 thrones, despite them costing less than that.
Oh, so he's just dumb.
He's pretty dumb. Anyway.
Oh,
So-
at least the donut stop is having some
So-
good business.
You taking the Venus to the infirmary, or are you taking him to like prison first or something?
I haven't performed my operation on him, so we still need to go to the infirmary with him.
Alright. And about this old man you're carrying with you, is he a guest?
Yes.
Okay, what's his name? I need to kind of put him onto the systems. You are allowed one guest per because of your general.
Yes, of course. One moment.
I check him for like a wallet or something.
He wouldn't have that. Just make it can. Yes, he seems to be unconscious. Is he drunk?
Yes, very drunk. This is, Giselwyn Thess.
Can you write that down and post it in chat?
Yep.
Roll a D100. I want to. On a 1, it's the right name. Damn.
I mean,
But
let's.
does not care if it's the right name. She's
But I
making
think
it
it'd be
the right
really
name.
funny though, right?
I mean, the thing is, like, 1% guess the right name out of all the names it could possibly be is actually pretty damn good odds either way.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's very good odds relatively. But you know,
Let me just.
Yeah.
Cargo block. What is cargo block D? Head block D. There you go. You guys over here. Sorry. Yeah. Oh god. I need to make this map later, but I am dumb but haven't made it. You get up the elevator from here to here. Inside head block D.
so, also we entered in hangar 1, right?
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Nothing too much. Infirmary. You enter the infirmary. There seems to be a few familiar people in there.
Fuck.
Yeet.
Oh,
hey, gang.
I slam dunked the man onto a hospital bed.
Alright, well, you look the worst, Dardic. Wait.
Ed? I have at least 3 arms. I should still be okay.
He seems
Oh,
to have
that's more than
suffered.
you should have.
He seems to have suffered multiple distinct injuries. Like a bunch of little things stabbed him a lot.
I'm good at treating that. Jesus, do I even have to roll Medicaid?
Sure, you basically patch most of his like deep and light wounds. Do roll me a Medicaid.
Fortunately,
just for the sake of it.
he's already slightly conscious because he was very self-medicated. Red, like absolutely
I
shit-faced drunk.
rolled poorly.
Yeah, you heal him about back like at least to 0. He's on like he's not no longer in any sort of critical condition. Basically, as you patch most of the things up, and he's still gonna take a few days of bad, but he's gonna be alright. Like you definitely patch him up.
Did you know there are 3 kind of aces? He mumbles as you leave him.
Yes, of course, Dardic.
Kislev, my precious.
Alright, who's more hurt? I pushed the other nurse out of the way!
Wait!
Sorry, I'm better at your job than you. Is Kislev injured?
No,
Oh,
it looks to be
it's true,
completely
but you
fine.
shouldn't say it like that.
Alright, then I'm getting patched up.
You see Vasilov's leg being absolutely shredded. Like, he has lost muscle mass from the leg. There seems to be a lot of shots that went through. Maybe a boat round.
Jesus, the Emperor Vasilov. What the hell did you get into?
A lot. Comrade, I think... this may be an effect of morphine, but Kislev saved us. And also, the lady, he looks around, what is the lady that helped us? I told her I wanted to talk to her, but what is she?
I do not know who you were talking about, but give me a moment. I can't replace. Wait, I think I can replace his leg.
How much can you heal, like, on the fall, like a critical injury?
A critical injury is base. Yeah, base 5.
Okay, so you basically remove him from a critical condition.
Yeah.
Let me put something enjoyable.
I can't. Okay, no. Yeah, I'd have to burn for that, and I'm not willing to burn.
Ooh.
Do that.
I am
Feeling
away
much
from
better
keyboard, but
already.
I'm still listening, by the way.
I'm very much better already, comrade. Things got tough back at our final holdout. It took very long, and we had massive car chase and fighting mercenaries for a solid 2 hours or 1 hour. I don't even remember.
Oh no,
And then
guys, he's finally gone senile.
And then, perhaps I've gone senile. I hear that. I think I had a little bit of hallucination, but I'm mostly fine. It must be concussion. I will remain in hospital bed until I'm healed. In the meanwhile, I need you guys to set up things for during the travel. He closes his eye.
We'll try our best.
There are things to do with the machine we purchased and the Nafis's friends.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll do our best. I'll talk to Chive, see if we can also get you a leg.
Oh, his leg's not gone. Is that just he lost a lot of muscle mass, so he's gonna need to recover for a bit.
Gotcha. Okay. It's not missing yet.
Yeah. And basically with your faith powers, you basically pretty much fix a lot of the parts that you wouldn't heal by themselves. Let me re-put again. Oh, God. Okay. Continuing on, Drona is injured, but you can just patch her up. Drona is
Oh yeah,
currently
Drona looks
asleep.
fine. Comparatively.
Yeah. Don't worry, she's just alright. It's almost as if she dropped in the middle of the session.
Yeah, almost like halfway through the big arc where we were trying to figure out how much Drona got injured, so it wasn't just a hand wave. Like, it's almost like Drona just passed out and we weren't able to do that.
Anyway, while the only thing left in this room is Giswing test.
Yeah.
Omega also looks fine. He looks like he's a tough boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Paprika's
Omega's
been
a robot. That's not my specialty.
Paprika's just been like strapping him down with like whatever hospital restraints are here, and removing whatever equipment he still has left on him.
Yep. Alright, so this is going to be very unpleasant for him.
Okay.
Not that he'll remember.
I do forget, what was Giswin Fest's, what was he again? What was his deal?
He's the
I'm
Vanus
sorry,
assassin.
He was a fucking assassin.
His deal is
Oh,
that
yeah,
he can
that
interface
guy.
with and control technology.
As you are searching through him, you begin kind of prying deeper into yeah, he's part robot, and you realize there's a hidden compartment within a lot of his body, with like additional blades, additional things, additional components. You see within one of these, you see a piece of machinery. You don't even identify it instantly what it is. Roll me a Archeo tag.
Okay.
Well, from my understand, this is not exactly that common.
Yeah, I don't remember if I get any buffs to Archeo attack by default, but
Yeah, sure. It might take some time to figure it out.
I don't recall, so I'll just roll at -10. I'll spend a fate point.
Alright.
Dang.
It's kind of circular shape somewhat. Like it looks like not a dome precisely, but there seems to be kind of a pancake shape.
Alright.
It looks to be so fitted out of a belt.
I'll keep this with me and either ask a more experienced Magos or consult some archives.
Alright. Paprika, would you mind assisting me? I am not a professional when it comes to all the cybernetic-y bits.
I'll do my best, though I'm not a professional when it comes to all the meaty bits.
Good.
By
Together
our
we make
powers
one big
combined.
professional. So what I want to do is harvest as much of the tech as I can, and then I'm basically going to mind wipe him.
Ooh. Okay. So you probably want to kind of try to take out the MIU from him, while keeping him alive.
Yeah, I want to get as much as I can out without killing him, and then wipe his mind so he's not that much of a threat and can live a normal, much more pious life.
Okay, sure. In this infirmary, you basically get everything you need from amnesiatics and other components to begin the process. Paprika and Romelia, roll me Medicaid and tech use, respectively. Did I say it right? No. Romelia wrote Medicaid, Paprika tech use.
Be fucked up if it was the other way around.
Yeah, 5
Let's
and 10 degrees. The surgery takes a few hours, like 2 to 3 hours, but in the end it's a major success. You remove most of the bits that could interact with technology, and you basically wipe him since he depended on a lot of his technologies to remember and access information. He probably doesn't even remember his name.
Oh, thank God, because I happen to know his name.
And with that, you basically remove all dangers, all parts that could interface. He's a torso with one arm at this point, and a head, as you remove like his robo legs and everything. They have some means to interface with technology. You could probably scrap it of it and put it back in if she so desires. I mean, Romana could put it because that's kind of cybernetics.
Yeah, I want to make sure he could still live a life.
Yeah. So sure, with that 10, you also put the legs back in after Paprika stripped them of dangerous technology.
Or after reattaching the lower torso.
Who knows? He makes, one of the arms is gone though, since you blew that up last session, I believe.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah,
The legs are like just kind of tucked in between the ribs. Like, there we go, perfect.
In time, you stop pumping anesthetics, and eventually he begins opening his eyes. Where am I?
You are on the Palmyra. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Palmyra? Which world is this?
We are currently a ship, and we are about to be in transit.
Ship? We are not in Terra.
No. Quite a ways away.
What can you remember, sir? You seem to have suffered some sort of a brain damage.
I was an adept. I worked with some means on Terra. I worked with being adept for a group of engine seers on Terra. This is how far away we are from Terra?
Do we know?
I need to go
offhand?
back. I have a bit of a job to do there. They're gonna chew me up if I don't show up.
I have no clue how long ago that was. We don't know exactly how much has been lost after recovering you.
He seems to be. He has like a bit of a heart. He seems to kind of have a headache.
Yeah. Do we know how far we are from Terra right now, or like
Pretty
vaguely?
fucking far away.
Yeah.
At least a kilometer.
Pretty fucking far away.
More than 1 kilometer?
More than 1
God.
kilometer. 10 even.
Okay. I need to rest. Oh god. My head. My arm! Who got my arm? He looks down, realizes he doesn't have an arm.
Yes, it was unrecoverable.
He seems to kind of become stressed for a minute.
It's okay. We'll try and get you into contact with some of the local tech priests. They might be able to help you out, see what they can do. Both
Yeah, I need
about
it from-
your arm situation and other things, since you said you worked with engine seers.
I could hope. What are you doing what are you doing in this hospital, in this infirmary? Did you perform surgery on that man?
Who are you?
I am the doctor.
Oh.
This place.
Yes,
Who?
and this is Sister Amelia of the Hospitaliers. She's
Yeah,
better at your job than you are.
Fucking magic. You continue on with that.
Magic? That sounds heretical.
Okay, I hope so. Okay. I need to find a way of where I'm doing right now, what I am right now, and this might take a while. I've grown slimmer. Interesting. This seems kind of wandering the thought for a second, basically leaving you free to go.
Yes, we'll be back to check on you.
With that, comrades,
The bear's on his face.
comrades, come closer.
You did.
There you go. Okay, I've heard of a few problems going to ship that you might need to check. little machine or teleporter thing is we left it with the other ones, with Vogue and Firewatch, so you might want to go check with them. There is also the Eldari, but you might want to teleporter before you go talk to them. And there seems to be some sort of situation back in the Imperial Guard. And also I heard about a rat problem. You might want to shoot up some rats if you have the time. It's gonna pay some money.
Yes, I should mention also that someone entered using my credentials earlier, so I also would like to check in on that.
That is very odd. Okay, I'll check for that. So your choices are teleporter, rat, Imperial Guard. Which one you want to check first? Also checking your earnings. There are some people waiting for you, Beaverton. I almost forgot.
Yeah, it's been quite a busy day, hasn't it?
Yeah. Da, comrade.
It's almost felt like a month.
Yeah, it just seems like today has gone on forever.
You don't say a word.
Almost.
Honestly, I'd say we should probably check on the guard. The rats can wait for sure.
Yes. Did you know I heard there were tons of ratlings on this ship.
Uh-oh.
Are we having a very tight situation, Andrew? Is that what you want to imply?
No, I was joking about when in the dossier when you said ratings and everyone saw that as ratlings and just thought there was a shitload of ratlings on the ship.
Now, to be clear, I know what a rating is.
Everyone
Okay,
else,
so-
though.
Who are you visiting first, sorry?
I think Thespian
I
said the
vote
guard.
for the guard.
Alright, so if anyone has any other votes, we return to the guard after a long time without seeing them. Central Park front zone. Well, the place seems to be somewhat silent right now. A lot of people are just gathering in a single spot, hushing amongst each other.
Yeah, I remember this place.
A large gathering of Canadians. I wonder if it's
Huh.
migration season.
You know, for some reason I feel like I've been here before, eh?
Haven't you?
Oh yeah, Beaverton, you probably worked here
Ugh.
at some
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
I
a
know.
that is a large amount of Canadians.
There's so many Canadians.
Seems as though the beavers relocated.
The beavers are much less aggressive than what you remember.
Hey there, fella.
That is a big rat.
Hey there,
That's not a
fella.
rat.
Noah wades into the water a bit.
He seems to recognize you.
I stare at the beaver. You will never be as good as Kislev.
Noah pets the beaver.
You gain 1 beaver point.
Beaver
Good.
coin.
It's my kind of my character thing. I need to be building up a lot of those.
Yeah, it's a special gimmick where Beaverton builds up beaver points.
Hey Jesus, I gotta say something.
Yes.
You see this bridge up here?
Yes.
You should have put a purple orc behind this.
Why is that?
Because it's got tiny little gaps that you can just barely peek through. It would have been perfect, and it'll be like a little troll hiding under a bridge.
Watch, the purple orc is behind those, but we just can't quite see it.
Yeah, it is behind it, but the gaps in the middle are just too thick to see.
Jesus,
There-
we're sweating. What do you mean?
God, you got I cannot place a purple orc anywhere anymore. Like you will always see
Hold
it.
on. Oh wait, there's other.
If it's any
bridges here.
consolation, Jesus, I've never seen one.
There's more bridges here.
I mean, granted, I wasn't actively looking for them, but
I don't see
Okay.
any here either.
let me return to you people. So you're walking about, you see a big conflagration, you see the beaver and its beaver children.
The beaver.
You pat each individual child.
Yeah.
That's another 4 beaver points right there.
I think it's like I've only got like 3.5 total right now. The little ones are half a beaver point each.
Actually 5, I forgot that's 4. I need to check the recording
4
of the
beaver
first session.
points. Yay!
I need to check the recording of the beef of the session because I don't remember how many beavers were there.
Either more have been born or some died. Or
It's
just
circled
also
by the way.
hiding under it.
Hey, wait, do you even know what's going on with those people? They were very weird. They were walking with a limp and everything. I mean, God, I could see it on their faces.
Yep. Beaverton tries to quietly listen in. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Beaverton! Huh, I thought you left the guard.
Fortunately still true, eh? Just wanted to come back and check on my favorite troopers. What's going on around here?
You recognize them as part of your squad. As you were a sergeant, weren't you, Brass?
Yeah.
Oh, Beaverton, these are also your favorite little troopers. I can't believe we have so much in common.
Yeah?
So,
Well, you gotta look after your fledglings, eh?
I know, right?
One of these 3 gods kind of came in and they were like, they looked like death, they walked like death, like they were clearly ill. And there was a strange noise coming out of them.
What-oh.
And they just dropped and
What-oh.
we put them on beds and we don't know exactly what's going on.
What-oh.
The medic
Okay,
case-
let's start up the Left 4 Dead music. Let's just get that going right now.
the medics were the first one to respond to that disease, and then they started calling the priest, which is kind of odd, and we are concerned.
Ah, fortunately for you, I am a medic and a priest.
Yeah, well, I think we'd
Well,
better
that is
go have a look
marvelous.
ourselves. I think the general will want to know something about this.
Yeah. Head on in. They kind of make a space for you to walk through.
Yeah. Pardon me, fellas.
Thank you.
Alright, gonna take this route because I still kind of want to avoid the commissar.
Alright. If you want to take the route, you can...
Well, Mr. Beaverton. Back from your desertion, are you?
Beaverton! I haven't
Yeah.
seen you in 7 days! What is going on? Give me 20 right now!
Okay. He does this very easily because, power armor.
Power up. Soldier, I didn't see you sweat. Come, but that's okay. We have a situation coming up. Do you know anything about this? People getting sick, noisy coming out. I need to know for the sake of the men. The mission needs to be done.
I got no idea what's going on, but neither does the general, and I think the general will want to know something about this too. So I'm taking some of the other advisors to take a look.
Okay, I see you have a sister with you. All right.
Oh no, she's not my sister.
Yes,
You
I
see,
am.
seems like, you see his eyes kind of dart around to the bolt gun on his on the bolt pistol. His then he kind of double fakes it.
Oh, I like your bolts pistol. It's cute. Looking at my bolts, my Astartes bolter.
You Skullopregenium boys are weird, eh?
Move along before I change my mind.
Commissar's changing their mind. That's a new one, eh? Hey,
you
so-
see
I mean,
this-
well, they're
this-
very good at changing other people's mind all over the ground.
Less in content and more in position, eh?
You
Yeah.
see this the young priestess coming out of the tent. She looks somewhat with a disconcerted face and tired overall.
Oh,
You
friend.
wouldn't- Even though her is Mother Ward, she's the chaplain of the entire ship, like head chaplain.
Alright.
Hello.
Just took a look at the new patients.
Yeah, they are inside. There are 3 of them, and they are in a position that I tried everything. I'm throwing holy water. They are just screaming. I am invoking the name of the Emperor, and they are just screaming. Nothing is getting done, and they are just getting worse.
Are they screaming while you're not doing those things?
Yes.
What are their
Okay.
symptoms otherwise?
Okay, they are very sickly. They cannot really move that much, from what I know. They have very stilted movement. That's what they told me. They look terrible. Their like nose are leaky. Their eyes are crying, and they have a constant tick-tock noise coming out of them. They're just constant. Yeah, I've checked the source of the noise. There seems to be a sort of gear function attached to, like a gear mechanism attached to them.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I forget. Who was Paris Pierre?
The quartermaster.
Alright, so who here looks like they're in a position of authority? We've got the chaplain that's not really necessarily in charge of them. I guess the commissar is the closest thing, right?
Yes, since Firewatch is not here.
Right, sister, I think I'm gonna go try and get these troopers, kind of away from crowding the tents.
Of course, I'll examine the patients.
Hey, Jesusaur.
Yes.
What was the demon with the clockwork stuff? What was he called?
I don't.
Did we catch that? I don't know.
Maybe I don't remember if he told you, but I always see the nameplate, which was Odeon.
That was, yeah, Odeon. But yeah, I don't know if we
Alright.
actually caught it in character.
I'll say yes, because otherwise, I don't. If you want to use that knowledge, I won't stop you.
Yeah, because the clockwork and weird shit reminds me of him.
Trying to think of how I want to attack this.
Paprika, you have enough metal in you that you can't really catch disease, right?
Pretty sure, although I hear there are some diseases that are persistent.
Well, I can probably fix that if that does happen. Let's go.
Alright, I think,
Although I guess they
I
might
was
be less
thinking about-
persistent on me.
right, I was thinking about trying to get the commissar to say something, but you know what? I think trying to give suggestions to a commissar is a bad idea, so I'm just gonna turn around to these guys. Like, just address the regiment in a very loud voice. Alright, fellas, come on, you've seen injured soldiers before. Get all back to work, get back to your posts, and stop milling about the tents, will ya? I leave for like 7 days, and this is what discipline degrades to?
Let me check something. Roll me. Do you have command? You do have command. Roll me
I
command.
do have
like,
command, but it's very bad.
Give me a +20. You are a sergeant and are respected enough with the power armor.
Alright, so let's see, let's
Whisper,
see,
whisper. Hey guys, did you hear Beaverton has 4 beaver points now?
Beaver point. Beaver point.
Alright, I don't have numlock
If you
so-
fail, you can spend a beaver point to reroll.
You succeed. Everyone sort of begins dispersing, going back to their posts. You feel a presence come behind you, and you feel something touch upon your shoulder. For a second, it feels terrifying.
Well, I don't know. I think that as horrifying as commissars are, like, I've kind of gotten used to them as a fact of life, so...
You turn back, and it's more horrifying than you could ever have thought. He has a smile on his face.
Oh yeah, commissar?
You've done a good job, Beaverton. Very good one.
Ah, thank you, commissar.
Now, give me 30.
Yeah, I do, commissar. He gives 30 push-ups, which again I imagine are very easy because power armor.
Yeah. And then he moves away.
Alright. I'm technically not overstepping his authority though, because he's a political officer, and I was actually an NCO.
Okay, that is true. Though he has the right to shoot you while you don't have the right to shoot him.
Yeah,
but I mean,
that is true, but usually it's violations of the Imperial
he doesn't
Creed that
know
he's
that we
for.
have the right to shoot him.
I mean, additionally, we are not really within his any chain of authority that he has.
No.
Yeah, but I think I'll welcome it if I'm acting as an NCO for the regiment again.
Okay. So, she gives you a respirator if you don't have one, but I think all of you have. If you want to go into the tent, you may.
Gives us what?
Respirators
A breather.
if you don't. Yeah.
I will simply not breathe.
You are in the room. There are three individuals lied on bed, chained to the bed themselves. They look to be somewhat like kind of wincing in pain, some of them. The others are just kind of growling to themselves. It doesn't look pretty. Their faces look very bluish, and they don't look well. As you are.
Alright,
Who's ready to fight
Rika.
Zambles?
do your weird thing to them.
You expand your field, and as they fall within, the room seems to shift. There was a kind of cold feeling as you enter. There seems to be some sort of a non-metallic crackling in the air, but it has left completely. Now as you enter the room, the guards seem to be somewhat more at ease. They don't still look to be well, but they somewhat more lucidly realize you have entered the room.
That's a start. That's a relief.
Did it have the saints come to gather us?
I am no saint currently, but
Wow, ambitious.
Currently.
Harvestly.
Powerful.
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't died yet, so there's no chance of it.
Saint Celestine 2, Romelia Boogaloo.
Yeah, not to recover, not to recover you, but to relieve you of your malaise.
That is good.
Can you tell me what you were
Pain.
doing when all this started happening?
We were going through the rounds of checking through, making sure everyone has gotten their things from the station when we were coming back. We stumbled upon someone we didn't really know, and they vanished, and we got sick.
Well, let us see what I can do for you.
Can
Let
you
us start with regular medicine.
describe their appearance?
I'm gonna roll something.
They can talk while I
Nice.
work out some
They
treatment.
were very, very sexy. Look. I cannot be sure. It was fast and dark, and the sight was weird. Like, you know when you like strobing effects, like that the kind of painful. I don't know. I feel like I had a stroke seeing it. But I think it looked like a person, humanoid, I think, and I mean, he looked person enough that we went to check him.
Do you remember if they seemed to be wearing a feudal full plate or something similar?
No. They were wearing some sort of. Give me a second. Some sort of head thing. It's like It's like a hat, but not really. Like not a full hat, like just the front part of a hat.
Front part of a hat?
Yeah, Yankee with no brim.
It's I don't know exactly. It's like something a general. I mean, I guess a general would use, but.
Actually,
The noise.
actually, Skill, I think they're describing a brim with no Yankee.
Ah, okay, I see. Forgive my ignorance.
What is that? It's just. It's just what it was. I want to destroy this. Why does this exist? It's like a cap, but it's not a cap.
What?
Wait,
What?
I cannot post this roll 20. No, I
Did
can't.
you find the Yankee with no brim?
I found a Yankee with no brim. Maybe it kind of looked like that.
Wait, was it a brim without the rest, or was it a
Thank you.
cap without a brim?
A cap? I think it was a cap. Yeah, that's it. Hey.
Now, let's see. We learned that the guy who appeared and disappeared was like what? Wearing basically a general's armor?
No, this is not it.
Alright, I got mixed up.
No. I think it was just kind of a person. As I said, I don't know. As we approached it got kind of shadowy and hard to see.
Well, I need to restart my PC. Give me a sec.
He said this was on the ship?
This was on the ship. Near hangar 2.
Hey, excuse me one moment. Can you try to hold the handle of this? I hand out my sanctified power blade.
Alright. You give it over to him. He holds it and you see him like just almost shake on the bat, like furiously in pain.
I take it back. Alright, we shall begin some cleansing procedures.
The ticking noise has not come as long as since Paprika entered the room.
I'm spending a faith point to do some spiritual cleansing on these fuckers to remove corruption from them.
Ooh! You know what? Yeah, fair enough. You spend your fate point. Roll me a medic as well, since you are since that is a bit of a procedure.
So I rolled. They removed 5 corruption, unless they were already demons.
No, they weren't. You. That also be a medic. Yeah, you go witch by witch, and you basically say some hymns and prayers and the most sacred of them, and begin kind of with your scalpel and a little bit of incisions. You manage to cut out the gears, and as you cut them out, they fade into ether as you remove them. They're clearly demonic in nature.
You what?
Alright, I've surgically removed some of the demon possessing you.
They seem to be more...
Romelia pats him on the head, is like, now take your vitamins and don't forget to call me if the demonization starts acting up again.
It seems to kind of breathe more easily as you remove this thing. Thank you so much.
Now, if you keep this a secret from the commissar, I slide over some holy amasec. I made some of this for Vasilov, but...
What should we tell him then?
Oh, just ignore the holy amasec.
But if he asks...
if he asks, just say it's holy water.
No, but what if he asks about the demon thing?
Oh!
Oh,
That's
God,
not
he's-
his job. It's my job.
Uh,
I'll deal with it.
Pardon me, Sister Romelia. It is exactly the commissar's job.
Yeah, he'll shoot him.
Yeah, he will.
Alright.
Uh-oh, my commissar sense is tingling.
Oh, Beaverton, you've worked with the guard before. How do I just... Oh, fuck! My lord!
What is this beaver doing here?
It's his beaver point.
Did Zacto gave it to you?
I don't know when I got this beaver, but it's just been hanging around.
I think it was Zacto because I didn't give it to you.
I love Zector.
Bastard. But, nope. How did you have it then?
That's a very good question, Mystery Beaver.
I have power over this beaver now.
I gave everyone power for the beaver.
He lives
Well,
in your
then-
beard now.
Well then, Canadians, just tell them honestly that Sister Romelia removed the demonic presence from you.
I would argue that is a bad idea to tell the commissar, but I'm not saying that because he's right there. And I think that I know, like, I'll talk to Sister Romelia later. I'll talk to her about how the commissar acts.
Maybe-
But
I don't know
Maybe
how
just-
commissars work. I've
maybe
never
just say-
dealt with them.
Maybe just say generically removed the illness from you.
Okay,
Yes.
my commissar's senses are tingling. It looks like you solved the problem. Are the men okay? What was their illness?
they're recovering, sir. They caught something nasty at that station we were just at.
Huh. So they are fine
yeah.
right now.
They are recovering. They're not quite fine yet. They'll still
Can
need
they-
some. Oh, sorry.
Can they do 20?
That would be inadvisable in their current condition, Commissar. But I could do 60.
Very well, do it.
All right, so I do 60, which I presume is quite easy because of the power.
Roll me strength. Dun, dun, dun.
Can I get like an enormous bonus because he was literally a sergeant in the guard?
Do you have... Just give me your strength. I like a 60% chance. I want to see how this goes.
He's
You
able
don't
to
break
do
a sweat.
Beaverton's just doing it with like one arm.
No. He's
Beaver-
doing it with two arms. Like he's not gonna. Listen. One thing that you would probably learn in the military is that you don't show off in front of the commander
Beaverton's
or
just
the commissar.
Beaverton's just flexing his pecs, and the motion of doing so pushes him off the ground with a little shockwave.
Very well. He just walks away and seems to be going to do something else. Well,
Yeah, it's good to have a commissar sense when you're in the guard. Trust me.
man, Hospitaliers, they are just, well, I'm more of a preacher myself, but I can't do medicine, so I'm glad you came around. These men
yes.
hold their lives to you.
I am told that often. It doesn't get better. It's only more worrying the more people whose lives are owed to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. How many people owe me their lives?
I wouldn't worry about that, sister.
You could
The,
make some money out of that.
No.
It's- Don't you
I've heard
worry.
enough about money on my time at this station.
It's fine. Listen, you don't got to worry about their lives. The Emperor's to do with what he wants now.
Beaver. Very well.
In any case, I guess if we could talk more frankly about their condition for a moment, sister. I leave because presumably we don't want to mention anything specific directly in front of them. So, do you have any idea when they're going to be recovered? If they're going to be recovered?
Probably. As long as I make a visit every day, it'll probably be less than a week to make sure they're fully cleansed.
It's about
That's good. I'm glad that we were able to come up with that type of resolution. So don't miss a visit, please. Don't forget.
Oh, trust me, I don't. I come around here often anyways.
Okay, also, just to check, just to be sure, if I close off my aura, are they still fine?
Demon comes out, kills them. No, they're fine.
3 demon.
3D, man.
Oh god. Paprika leaves and then Cerberus from Helltaker pops up.
No.
Why no?
No.
Anyway, so yep. So we've got a sense that there's some strange figure skulking about.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
seen in Hangar 2, and that's also where someone entered using my credentials.
That's concerning.
Oh yeah, I realized Kel left at some point.
Oh,
He,
just
he left
gone,
because
gone?
he had to reset his computer.
Oh. Okay.
So we
hopefully
can
he'll be back.
catch him up when he pops back
Alright.
in.
Alright, so where do you want to go next? Rat problem, see your earnings, teleporter, or... I think that's about it.
I mean, we could also...
I've
is
already
Hangar
made the
2
thing.
not an option for this session?
What?
Checking Hangar 2 and the mysterious figure, is that not an option for this session?
Oh, that is an option. I can get you there. Give me 1 second.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we still have to figure out if that's what we're doing, but...
I already made a choice for the party, so it's up to you two.
I think Hangar 2 sounds good.
Yeah.
What? Alright, I am transitioning you over there. Boom boom. You arrive at the airlock of Hangar 2. The airlock, the only exit from Hangar 2. There seems to be a dude managing the controls over there.
It's him again.
Oh wow.
It's the same guy.
I still see some
no, they're
dents
just-
when
They're just
I
I
cousins.
don't-
sprint at him. Imposter!
They're cousins!
Oh,
Cousins twice removed, please.
carry on.
I know who.
a few of these seats still have dents from when the Astartes came over.
Would just sink into the ground. Oh, no one's gonna fix that because that is holy.
Hiya. Excuse me,
Ugh. Huh. Hello.
where? Why? What? Where?
I mean, you sneak up on me like that, doing my job. Do you know how hard this job is? How much focus I need to do?
Yes. Speaking of which, if we could take some of that focus away from you for a moment and redirect it back to a few hours ago.
Alright, yes.
I heard from your cousin twice removed that that someone entered using my credentials.
Yeah, you enter through this gate.
So someone who looked like me entered through this gate then.
Do you also have a cousin twice removed?
Not that I'm aware of, but I suppose they could be twice removed.
I wish it was third. He seems to like never communicates, never tells me anything. Thinks, oh, I'm Hangar 1, I'm special, I'm on the first one. Not realizing the second one is by far the more important one, where the good stuff comes in and comes out.
I mean, I assume you've told him about the Astartes chairs, right?
I have, and he told me those chairs are broken, no one's gonna sit on them, and I said, those chairs are holy now. Everyone's gonna sit on them. He never gets it. He thinks it all gets all good and dandy. Just because great-grandfather gave him like a few plots of land that he lost.
Noah's looking at him and nodding, but his eyes are like completely glazed over.
Anyway, you came through this gate and I patched you in.
I
He
see.
nods.
I don't suppose there was any mention of where I went then.
No. You just gave me your card and I patched it in and it was alright and then you were ready to go.
Was there any odd noise about me, like a ticking sound, like clockwork?
Not that I know of.
Was there any noise like you hear right now?
No, no noise. No, I don't think there was noise.
Yeah, I'm gesturing at like the static stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, there wasn't. There wasn't. Oh god, what is this? Did someone left the TV on?
No.
Ah! Oh, awful.
Right.
Oh.
Also, I hear 3 guardsmen were in this hangar too. Got somewhat sick. Described someone wearing a something like a cap, like something a general might wear or something.
A cap, a general. Don't actually remember anyone coming through with a cap.
Mhm.
At all.
I see. Well, thank you for your time then. We'll have to, I guess, take a look around.
I forget if this is a thing from like the last time we used this map. These boxes are on the token layer.
Yeah.
They are. You guys keep looking for Orc.
Yeah.
It's the name of the game. Oasian Heresy, looking for orcs.
Don't even pay attention to the game itself, it's just go. If there
Find
is
the purple
Orc,
orc.
you don't care about the plot, you don't care about finding the purple Orc. This entire game is just an excuse for the Orcs to hide.
Choose a sort. Could I use the aspects to try and search? Like, I can't imagine there's a find a demon button on the aspects, but maybe just follow like footprints or like, small pieces of like, small pieces of fabric or whatever that get left behind.
I mean, that will also be hard to identify because other people came through, so give me like a minus, like this would be really hard. Andrew, I'm gonna say this would be a minus 50 with your bonus.
Yeah, see,
Like,
well,
this is
my
gonna be
thought
hard.
is, if it was copying me, I could maybe try to find a match for my fabric.
Oh, go ahead and try. Like,
So
is that
minus
that is-
50 with my bonus?
yeah, this is really hard. Like, this isn't something you should succeed, but I'll eat my sock when you do.
Let's see, hold on.
God.
So wait,
don't
minus
really
50 and then my bonus, or minus 50 counting my like 10 or 20 bonus?
It's a minus 60. It's a minus 60.
Okay.
Oh gee.
Okay, let's see. Do I have anything else? Actually, I guess technically I could also try Logus prophesying. I don't really know all that much about it though, so let's see. Well, I guess for now I'll try to check with the Auspex tracking, and when that definitely for sure fails, I'll figure something out with prophesying.
Fuck you, Andrew.
Nailed it.
Alright.
It's like she finds the thing. She goes to investigate. Then looks at the odds. There's no batteries in this thing. What the hell?
Okay, you realize there is some oddities that shouldn't be here. There's fabric, there is hair, there is signs of life, but it's also like very tiny like scorch marks on the floor. Imperceptible to the naked eye, but with your Auspex it's gonna trace sort of a path going to the ship.
Oh, yeah, gonna follow this for as far as I can.
Alright. I'll describe because I don't have the maps exactly.
Dinosaur was like, you weren't supposed to do that.
You weren't supposed to succeed.
Fucking hell. Okay, so let me explain. You go through the many corridors of the... Oh, God. No! I left row 20, why? Basically, you go through the many corridors of the ship, following this little track left by this thing. You eventually run to what seems to be sort of a corner of the ship, and you realize that there is a somewhat more visible spark going into the wall itself.
Going into the wall?
Yeah. There is basically a wall surface with a slight spark on the kind of circular shapes, like scorching spark mark there.
I see. Am I aware of any secret passages in this area?
No. This is still within like the premises of Hangar 2.
Okay. Okay, so the scorch mark is just on the wall, like it passed through then.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of as far as you go with that. That seems to be kind of a law. It seems to be have lost, but you know how to find it. You know where it was at some point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we have a map of the ship?
Yes, you do have a map of the ship available.
Do we know what's on the other side of this wall?
Well, short there would have been kind of a maintenance corridor, and maybe longer there might be other corridors much like the one you are in, so there's a lot of places this thing could have gone from here. It would take a while, and it could have done it again, which makes it even harder to kind of keep tracking.
Okay. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna try to roll the unlikely bones again. I'm going to attempt Logos prophesying based on the path that it's taken so far, and working under the assumption that working under the assumption that it's Oadian, that it has a vendetta against us. Working under the assumption that it stole my identity for some time. And also, from the sounds of it, a guy wearing a general's cap, who interacted with three soldiers, also stole Vasilov's identity for some time.
I wonder what the other me is going to look like.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's you.
it's not generals. Okay, it's just a cap. It's just a fucking cap.
Just a cap?
Yeah. But anyway, roll for me like a -30 on the Logos prophecy, because this is not easy.
Okay. Got a 20% chance.
God fucking damn it, Andrew. What the
Well,
fuck is even up?
no more-
Okay.
No more good rolls for the rest of the game, guys. This is where they went.
Your initial predictions are... You begin using your available information about the ship, about the things that have happened, and you come to a realization which I cannot say to everyone freely.
Okay.
We can... moving you to another chat for real fast. Here.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, so Paprika, you realize something. There is a good chance that this is a daemon of Zinj. You begin kind of linking the paths that it could be tracing a path towards the demon within the ship.
I
A
see.
potential danger.
Up to what?
A potential danger if not stopped.
Okay. Alright. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have to ditch these two.
I think we're gonna need to do this after the session.
Yeah, we'll have to do this at some other point, yeah.
Yeah, but you realize that maybe it's not doing the strike right now, so close to station. You figured it's gonna wait, so there is some time.
Okay, so we have time to do other things before that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna get you back to General.
I'm gonna roll
Oh no! Jesusaur's back. Okay, I guess there's no Chaos Space Marines after all.
Back into the darkness I go. Say hi to the purple orc for me.
Okay.
We'll do Chaos Space Marine.
Purple. Do you know the purple orc said that guy stinks?
Yeah, I know. I didn't
And
have
that's
the
a-
heart to tell him.
And that's a purple orc saying that.
A
Yeah,
364, 24. That is a failure. So, Paprika, you come to realization that whatever it's doing, it's gonna take perhaps a while until it does. It probably is in hiding right now.
Alright.
It would be might be fruitless to try and chase it down. It might be more prudent to try and stop it on whenever it pops up.
Alright,
Corner it.
Alright, alright. Well, alright, you two. Well, we can't do anything about this right now. For now, we should move on with our other tasks.
I guess we need to go speak with those,
Yeah.
the Eldari.
Would you kindly finish your task?
Yeah. Well, the general told us to check on the teleporter before the Eldari.
Yeah.
Teleporter.
But same difference.
So we might as well go do that quickly.
We's gotta go check out the teleporter.
Surprisingly enough, you are close to it in the hangar too.
Nice.
Let me transition you over there. You come up to Son of Olga, who's awaiting you with the teleporter. He's leaning on it.
Oh,
He seems to be has his arms crossed and is like looking as you arrive. Very
he's
serious.
was leaning on it as we
My favorite
approach.
throne agent.
what? Wasn't Don't say that so loud. Or was that out of
Yes.
character?
That was out of character.
Okay, yeah.
What's
I thought
the deal with
yeah.
Inquisitors?
But So, was General Firewatch not supposed to be waiting here, or?
She may be waiting, but I asked her to leave because I had some matters to discuss with you. You know what this thing is? Do you have any clue about the this item over here?
It's
Looks like one of those foil trays that you put poutine on.
It's a.
Mars.
I hear it's a teleporter.
He's like tapping his feet. A teleporter. An Eldari teleporter. An Eldari teleporter that he opens up a book, if I'm not mistaken, is meant to interact with webways solely. Webway gates. Do you know what that is?
No.
Yes. And why would you purchase such a thing if you don't know what it is?
Well,
Well, I
As
didn't
we-
purchase
as
it.
we
I
were
was
ordered
with
to?
the Astartes.
Yeah. We're
One at a time.
well,
as we were ordered to.
yeah. It's
By who?
our general.
Why does he want this?
He figured
Ah.
it would be useful for tactical insertions.
On a webway gate.
Well, you know.
Well, yes. If it's not accessible normally, it would be a great surprise tactic, wouldn't it?
Also, you could use it for a big ol' plate of poutine.
I don't
Look
know
how
what
big it is.
I don't know what you're on about, but there is something to you. And
If I ever go back to Canada anytime in my lifetime, I'll have to show you.
Okay.
Poutine it's something to behold, eh?
All right. There's a secret. There is a secret, Mr. Wolga. We are
Okay.
occasionally contracted by by a Ordo Xenos Inquisitor by the name of PW.
Okay, Paprika. He's still like arms crossed, just looking you straight face. Really? So you bought this for me?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Wait, this guy is an Inquisitor?
Alright, yes, hi Beaverton! This is our comrade! Bilzia Wolga!
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, Beaver just chill. He's fine. Look at him, he's in power
thought-
armor.
Yeah,
I thought he was
he
down
came from the-
for a second.
he came from
he
the.
gets that a lot.
Yeah, sometimes even I think that. I don't know why.
Maybe they're second cousins twice removed or something.
That'd sure be something. I don't think Aqua's anywhere near Canada.
Anyway, I am fairly... I want to understand exactly why you purchased this, but it seems like you don't want to give clear answers, and this is a very specific item with a specific thing, and you don't look like collectors to me.
I don't know if... I assume you gathered, but I was kind of buying up a storm, actually.
You bought the Tau citizenship.
The Tau citizenship, the Don's Libertatum Chartum, bought another untouchable for the ship, bought the Buena Lisa, a bunch of serpentine poison.
Wait, how you bought the Buena Lisa? That was stolen.
Wait, hold on. No, retroactively, I did not say that. I forgot we stole that. I'm just looking at my inventory.
Hold you up!
Didn't say that. Hold on. Yeah, bought the citizenship,
hear
the
ya,
Don's
thieves.
Libertatum Chartum, that untouchable. Let's see. Also bought a weird arrow, but it seems to be missing now. I was also really gunning for that special secret round, because I thought it would be something good and not just bad.
Okay, so tell me what. Okay, so if this thing is about for your collection, why was that to happen on the auction? Why were they after you? Why were they after you? Not anyone else in the ship, as far as I'm aware.
Nobody wanted the ramp coin, Tanaka. Go back. Get back to the immateria.
Well, as I said,
Do you have any insights on why assassination orders go out?
Yes.
I would.
Personally, I believe it might be a case of mistaken identity. It seems as though they planned to go after whoever it was that was bidding on that auction, but personally, I just really wanted to know what the special secret was.
Okay, Paprika. I don't like. Okay, so Andrew.
Yeah.
Roll me a deception,
It's
like a
yeah. It
like
is
a plus-
It is partially true, like
It
a
is
little.
partially too. Yeah, so give me like a plus 40, just because you're absolute like you were maybe playing down by Fake, and he's like, oh god, this is seriously what happened? It is just like a blank face looking. So you're telling me that you not only bought a series of really rare items in the auction, you were also targeted by probably what I would assume is a Venice assassin of Terra, and survived
Yes.
because you wanted to see what the special round really was.
Yes.
That's the most unlikely thing. We've had many odd events.
On
like,
this
you
time
know,
of year, on this...
Oh.
Get out of her way, Romelia.
Pulls out an old rod. Also, look, I found this.
And guessing by the fact you are alive, you were able to flee the assassin or kill him.
Pilsnir Wolga, were you not at the entire planet of Morkargan?
I was, but this cannot be coincidence. You realize that? In both situations, you were the ones that were in the scene doing stuff, and God!
I
Well,
can
yes,
shoot
that's
lightning
because-
from my hand. What do
No,
you
no.
want from me?
He's looking
Well,
straight in the eye. My
that's-
Inquisitor sensors are buzzing right now.
Pilsnir Wolga, it is of course not coincidence. It is because I am one of the Emperor's chosen!
Ah! Okay.
I'm just really hungry right now. Anyone else hungry? I mean, you guys have been chewing the scenery quite a bit,
Did you
so
eat
I
that-
don't imagine so,
did
but I
you
could go for a bite.
Did you eat that maple donut with bacon bits? Do you still
I
have
did.
that? Oh.
Okay, don't move away the conversation here, okay? Don't you dare.
Have you ever tried one of these? He offers like a half-eaten donut.
I don't want your donut. I would like answers, but it's fine. Okay, it was
I'll
all
try-
coincidence.
I'll try-
But
I'll-
It's good you don't want it. It's pretty horrible.
I'll try a bite.
Here you go.
Takes a bite, chews it, thinks about it. Oh yeah, you're right, that is pretty horrible. Wolga, you gotta get in on this.
Yeah, it's nasty.
I would prefer to eat an orc's groin. Okay, so
Alright, well
come on.
I'll keep that
Wow,
in mind
that's-
next time I see an orc.
Yeah, that's well, I guess Inquisitors they can come in all kinds.
Passes it back to Noah. Alright, yes, see if Remelia wants to get on this.
No,
Yeah,
thank you.
his sister. You sure?
My body is a temple. I
You
shall
see
not
that?
defile
He's-
it.
His
Oh,
face,
yeah, that's-
his face
that's
is
fair.
seated deeply within his palm.
Alright, hold on. I know what you need to really get your spirits back up.
Please.
She hands him one of Matthias's copy of Imperial Truth Primer.
He grabs your one hand like, Paprika, please. I know something is up with you. Just tell me what it is, and everything's gonna be fine. There are gonna be no purchase, not anything. I'm very curious about how coincidences keep happening.
I don't know what
Do
you
you
want me to
not
tell
believe
you.
in the Emperor?
Fine, okay, take your thing. It weighs like 30 grams. I'm gone. Goodbye.
Alright.
See you next time.
See ya, Wolga.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That was a peaceful interaction.
Yes, well, I mean, that's about all we could tell him.
That was masterfully done.
Great
don't
job
get
with
what
that
he-
donut bar, Beaverton.
I don't get
Yeah.
what he was on about. There's no such thing as coincidences in the Emperor's realm. So what do we do with this thing? I poke
mean-
it.
I mean, Noah has like such respect for that because if there's one thing he's learned, sometimes it's better to be stupid than smart.
You were too stupid for the Inquisitor. He couldn't grab anything from you. So yeah, you may pick up the teleporter. It weighs like 50 kilograms. It's not heavy. Like two of you can easily carry around. Like three with
we're-
Beaverton?
Were we supposed to secure it and take it?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
All right. How are we gonna explain where we're taking this if anyone asks?
I assume we have like a secondary location or something, maybe? Or...
All right, well I'll leave that to you then.
Alright.
do we know where we're taking this, Jesusaur?
You will drop this with the Eldari. That's kind of what they wanted you to do. If that probably didn't come out as clear.
Okay, where are they then?
We're gonna go there right now?
I mean, if we have it, we probably ought to.
Alright, I'm gonna transition you over to that map. Another teleporter. Transition you. No, not a teleporter. You.
Teleport.
Probably, I guess, taking some side passages or whatever.
Yeah, you avoid them. You know what? You avoid most. You go through like maintenance and storage and like cargo spaces. You try to avoid most of it. Eventually, go into sort of near the region of the captain's quarters, but a secluded room from it. It's like within the region, but outside the proper captain's quarters.
Jesusaur?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
I thought he was a Dark Eldar.
No worries. This will be explained.
I see.
Okay, so you arrive at the scene and place the teleporter down. They seem to welcome you. Ah, hello, it seems like you brought the great old elder name. He just kind of goes on with names for a while.
Paprika puts the Knoll Rod down on this couch for now.
Is that? Ooh. Much like you, it's dark in its soul. I never... Anyway,
Yes, it does remind me of you.
See, I don't know if you mean to be insulted, but every time you say that, I am insulted.
about your dark and dreary soul, which nothing but darkness comes close. Anyway, you see that thing over there? Do you know what it is?
Yes. It's a
A teleporter, right?
It
Yeah,
links up
you
to
know what?
webway gates.
I was gonna say that. How did you know? This isn't fair.
Lucky guess.
Anyway, it connects nearby to gate webways, landing someone within 500 to 100 meters of the gateway. It was used during the ancient times to send people from their homes to near the webway, so they could go anywhere in the entirety of the Elder Empire. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Such rare technology, lost to the eons, to the times beyond times, to the great enemy.
I don't know, it's okay.
Hey,
It just
Jesus
makes me
Lord.
hungry for
If it
poutine.
was so good,
Yes.
the Emperor would have made
So,
one.
you remember that bit that we had before?
Which I don't fully remember. It's been a month.
Remember how he was talking about, oh yeah, I foresaw how you won't be able to get this working without me, and then I looked at Paprika being an untouchable?
Yes.
Can I roll tech use to see if I can just figure out how to wire it up or whatever?
She's
Tech use
reaching-
minus 6. Tech use
She's
minus
reaching
60,
for the
please.
stars.
Tech use minus 60, please.
Alright,
There's no
alright,
way.
that's another 12% chance. Dang.
You gonna
Yeah,
reroll
sorry,
that?
that wasn't gonna last forever.
Yeah, no,
No.
it wasn't. But I had the hope. Here, I'll re-roll it, maybe. Dang.
I'll shit myself. Okay, good. One more.
An improvement.
An improvement.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is.
it's like-
I'm not actually wiring it right now. I'm just looking at it, seeing if I can figure it out.
No, it's Xenotech, something you have little experience with. So
Man, it would have been so funny though.
you would have been so funny, but you need to earn it. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to roll another 6 so I just start cries a bit inside. Very well. It comes upon it and begins describing like monitors and displays and how they work and how they're supposed to not only find webway gates nearby, but also shoot a person nearby the webway gates in solid ground and outside walls.
Hey, I got a question about this thing.
Yes.
If we covered it in poutine, can we just send poutine anywhere anywhere in this webby way thing?
Why would you
That's-
cover a holy machine in your disgusting Monkai food?
Well, so that we could send it someplace. I don't know. I mean, it just makes me hungry for poutine. I can't stop thinking about it.
You are an odd one. But all men are so bestial. Very well. I'll have this working by when it needs to. It's very simple. It's like a household item. Like, what do you humans have for, household appliances?
Refrigerator.
Superior versions than yours.
Toaster. Love toasters.
Yeah.
A toaster. Well,
It's a gas stove.
Air conditioner.
stop
Air
letting
con-
him go. Please stop. Just
Air conditioner. Wow.
air
I mean, I guess you
conditioning?
are a tech priest.
Can you condition the air?
Yes.
Yes. So far as
Some-
the tech priests have explained it, this air conditioner is able to convince the air surrounding it to be kinder to the human body.
So advanced. I never thought it must be those technologies of the Black Age. Yeah.
That's why they're so rare. Because a tech priest has got to do it. And tech
You
priest.
should be impressed. Applaud our supreme power.
Just thinking about how
this guy
like,
here begins applauding. The old guy begins applauding. Like, no, cease. Don't applaud for such simple things.
Thank you. May the Emperor may the Emperor bless your soul.
He just looks that pen. Yeah.
You say, "May the Emperor bless your soul," and then this guy just clutches his chest for a second, looks in pain, and says, "Alright, okay, I'm fine."
The Emperor snaps his soul. So the old lady does like a little laugh.
Oh god, it's
so
horrifying.
nice. I'm so glad about how everything turned out. Hey,
Oh
have you,
god, I zoomed in on it more and that was a mistake.
have you met my friend here? He's called Narcon, and he's a good dark elder. Kind of a rare little thing, isn't it? As much as a dark elder as I am a hag.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, Dark Eldar. I have met your people. They are all.
Roll awareness, everyone. Minus 60.
I think I already rolled before.
Did you succeed?
No.
Roll again.
Okay, I would basically, yeah, I don't even have it as a trained skill, so
Yeah, no chance. It's just a bit of a joke you roll.
yeah.
Yeah,
He-
perfectly
he
normal
was-
Dark Eldar.
Yeah, and he told me completely of his own will. He wanted to, follow along with us and go on adventures, and totally said here for me to ask some questions.
Yes, I'm aware. Eldar and Dark Eldar. They sure are. The... Romelius says.
Yes, we sure are.
You both have.
Suddenly
points
Noah
in
feels
ears.
safe. Suddenly Noah feels more comfortable on this side of the room than that one.
Oh, Mr. Burly Man, don't go away. Just a sweet old hag.
Nope, no one here by that name, sir. Nope.
Come back.
Hey, is this seat taken? He sits on the back of the couch.
It's okay. You are safe with us.
I don't think that's true, but I have to believe you.
We will protect you, Monkai.
Monkai, we are here in this together, Monkai. Against all odds. Give me a second.
I had some good experience with people like you, Not so far ago.
I am listening, but I have to get up and grab something real quick.
Did you find the funny man? The one with the sunglasses and everything?
Do you mean Mr. Tanaka? Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's a
seemed-
funny man.
he seems nice.
I'm very surprised he's alive.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yes, he did apparently fake his own death for, I don't know, I assume insurance fraud?
Well, I can't believe he managed to get away with that one. Anyway, have you met my two sons?
I believe you've pointed at them before, though we haven't been properly introduced.
Yeah, this one is. This one's Dave 1 and this one's Dave 2.
They aren't much talkers.
Yes.
Yeah, lol.
They seem to be in guard uniforms.
Oh yeah, it's part of a trick we do, a little troop trick we do. The old hag and her two sons.
Oh man, Jesus, I could do something super funny right now, but I won't.
Do you want to do it?
It would be super funny.
Do it.
Alright, I extend my aura.
Wait, why are you doing it? Well!
Okay, so with your aura, I think it would fail. Ow.
No, wait, no!
Oh no!
Gone.
Gone!
No, give me a second. Yeah.
Oh no.
The
She's
illusion,
hot.
the illusion fades away, and two Wraith guards show up here, and let's see.
This episode of Dark Heresy, Paprika bullies an old lady until she's pretty again.
Hey, she tries to do the hags like laugh at can't. Okay, now it seems like you got me. You know, sometimes I don't know who's the hag and who's the real person anymore. So
What? What the fuck are those? They don't have pointy ears.
They are my sons. I call them as such, but they are my personal guard. They are Dave 1 and Dave 2.
So those are their real names.
No, I forgot their real names, and we don't know anymore who you are. We keep sneaking into human society for research purposes. It's been a long time, and we've been researching a little bit about Necrons recently, particularly a tome that had been stolen, and we recovered it.
I see. So then what is...
What is this Necrodron?
It's the kind of scally boy, totally not like the person next to me, who is the Dark Elder.
So what is,
Well, yes, I can see the pointed ears.
So what is your name then, Miss Hag?
You know, I'm gonna say something. I don't remember her name from Dark Heresy 2, so I need to. So I'm gonna say.
I think it was Hagatha, although I don't know if that was her real name.
It's gonna be the real name now because I couldn't remember. Name is Hagatha, which makes the whole hag bit a lot easier.
Wait a moment. By the throne! I've never seen an Eldar with a mustache before.
I didn't know Eldar could grow mustaches.
That's...
No. This here from this little corner. He's not an elder. He's not an elder. He's not an elder. He's not an elder. He's not an elder.
You there, why don't you have a mustache? It'd make you look a lot better.
No,
Because I'm
I
an
think
elder.
a clown with a mustache would be much more concerning.
Yeah, I don't know. He does have like a lot of free space on that face. He could use a mustache.
It's. I just want to leave this mission.
Wait a minute. Craft World, Dark, Harlequin, Yanari? They're just dead, so they're not here.
This room was assembled in a very significant way, and totally not random by chance. Anyway, I do thank you very much for saving my folks, and I guess you helped a lot. Yeah, you survived and helped a lot, so I'm glad, but I don't have much to give. I can only thank you.
You could tell us
Your scene with thanks is taken and shall be purified.
if you would, I'd enjoy hearing more about your association with our General Vasilov.
General Vasilov, I don't know the fellow that much. I'm gonna be honest. I know mostly the captain of the ship.
I see. In which case, what can you tell us about
yes,
him?
the great honorable and noble Odonathus.
He was a psyker and came upon our craft road for. He helped us out of a pickle, and we helped him with training him on how to be a psyker. Kind of a bit of a mutual thing going on.
Wait, you
let's
guys are
double check.
psychers?
Most Eldari are. Actually, all of them are.
So what do you say, Brass?
I'm just thinking, we're not specifically looking for the shapeshifter thing anymore, right?
Not right now, no.
Alright, so the fact that this thing is also a shapeshifter is not our concern.
Well, it seemed to be an illusion, I think, given how quickly it disappeared.
Alright.
Yeah, that was a visual illusion. I changed the light, not technically your perception of it.
So, So I wasn't aware that Eldari magic and Psycho magic were exchangeable on a one-for-one basis.
Not entirely, but they are like science, like math. Like there is some. It's close enough that you can teach someone some basic things about the warp, about emotion, about pushing and pulling the powers. There is a lot of like basic stuff. Eldari tend to be more stronger and better coordinated because, well, human psychic powers are unrefined compared to Eldari. But you know, let's just say that we can still teach a thing or two, and the processes that kind of help us maybe also sometimes help you people.
I see.
And we all kind of face the problem of, you know, demonic influence, which is always a good training to have against.
I see. So, do you have any idea why the captain wanted this teleporter then? Was it...
I don't know. Maldred knew he would need that. That's what he told me. And Maldred said, I am gonna put myself in a terrible situation and I need to come and rescue him.
I see. So, for now, this will just sit here until we happen to need it, I guess.
Which, if my prediction's not wrong, will be soon enough. Give it a week or two.
A week or two? Wow, that's quicker than I thought.
I could be wrong. You are intervening upon my side, but 2, 3, 1 week, who knows?
Yes.
Maybe we will figure it out very soon.
Yes, between me, the Null Rod, the other untouchable that I hired for the ship, this ship has gotta be wretched for you.
You brought more in?
Yeah.
You brought...
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in you. Dark thing.
It's okay, the Emperor is disappointed in you for not knowing his grace.
Your Monkai Emperor thinks it so good. Alright, I am done here with you. I will go to my room,
I see.
as I am very tired of your presence in your hygiene.
Alright. See you.
Do you want to leave for the rat situation or the price situation, or do you want to keep here for a while?
Before we go,
To be
Miss
wicked,
Agatha.
I think my negotiations went well.
Before we leave, Miss Agatha, do you have any prediction on when the stick will come out of that man's ass?
Beaverton, roll me intelligence. Oh, and also, what did you ask, and who did you ask, Andrew?
I was asking Hagatha if she had any predictions on when the stick will come out of Maldred's ass.
The stick.
Yeah, stick up his ass.
Oh, I don't know what stick you're talking about, but yeah, he is very insufferable at times.
Can I get a bonus to my intelligence because this is a very Canadian thing?
Canadian lore.
Okay, sure, plus 20 to your intelligence.
Yay. Ah,
A bunch of pudding.
At least 10
I-
poutine.
I start thinking about the additional dimensions that come with like possibly opening a gate to the webway, and I just get confused.
Yeah, start thinking, oh wait, what kind of height can I stack this poutine to?
Does it have a maximum height? What if a big guy enters it? What if drives it aside? We'll cut him off.
Start thinking about not just the maximum total poutine, but also the optimal ratio of poutine.
Okay, so where do you want to go now? Right situation or check your earnings?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like probably we could get the earnings out of the way pretty quick and then deal with rats, because rats might
God.
take longer. What do you guys think?
All right,
Oh god,
that
I
sounds
fucked up.
fine to me.
fixing up right now. Give me 1 second. I forgot to place down the mercenary. So actually, I'll just port. So he said earnings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me 1 second as I am desperately trying to put everything together. Oh, this is a perfect moment. Loading screen. Wait, I never changed the loading screen. Fuck.
You sad
The dem-
little man.
The Damocles Crusade is one of the more important ones.
Ouch. Ouch, you hurt me with that, Brass. How could you? Okay, so this should be around near. Okay, so how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're alright.
Yeah, he's not a thing,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Like, yeah, it's not a sentiment you have, you know. You can't be yay.
Ye?
Yeah.
Ye.
So how's everyone doing here? How's everyone enjoying?
Ye.
Doing pretty well, but we'll probably have to finish up this segment and then save the rats for later.
Sure. This is about over as well.
We can
I'll try to move
blame Kroger for this.
through. Technically, the rest are more important,
Yeah, you
but
should blame Kroger for this.
oh, the hour's not here.
God damn it, Kroger.
Crow.
I know that Nova would be able to point out the Kroger homunculi, the weird bobblehead things they use in all their advertising.
You meet up with a lot of soldiers, 2 trucks, very well armed, a man, in a single piece of paper on the ground.
Oh, I'm just feeling
I have
good
this
about
art.
this. What was that?
I'm sorry, I have that exact art for this person.
Good. I don't
Well-
have to bear my curse alone.
What do you mean, curse? Where did you get this image from?
Oh, it's not that
Anyway.
cursed.
Oh yeah, listen, you just get a feeling of pride when you look out over something like this, you know? This is a lot this is a lot of the Emperor's righteous fury that can be brought down at a moment's notice.
They all stand looking at you, saluting. Do you want to do the Metal Gear thing of, you know, toppling one of them and like, thank you, sir.
Thank you, boss. Hang on, my headset is beeping at me. I've got to get it plugged in.
Excuse me, you must...
Just give me 1 instant.
I'm doing something else in the meanwhile. You must be that Paprika one, the one that bought my contract.
Yes, that would be me.
Well, what are gonna be my tasks within the ship, and what should I be doing first? The contract, you know, you basically have for a good old time, and I'll be hanging around the ship. I am not prone to physical combat, but I can do a little bit. I'm mostly an administrator most of the time.
Yes,
Oh, is that the blank?
yeah.
Why do people talk about him like he's so ugly? I like him.
You begin feeling nauseous as you look at him.
That's cheating.
Yes, well, as it so happens, I myself am also a blank, and I was hoping you could take on something of a mentor role.
Oh, you wouldn't know how to be a blank. Wait. Oh my god, you have the same condition as I! How rare indeed!
Yes, it is quite rare. But yes, but yes, I was hoping perhaps you could, help me. You could help train me in some manner, and perhaps I could even maybe even help you in some way. Although you seem to be far more potent than I.
Oh yeah, I can make any good old person just cry from seeing me.
This and besides that, I can check around. The captain might have some other task for you as well. For you know, you can't teach me all the time, but I'll have to check in with the captain for you. He's a psyker, and someone of your potency might cripple him.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be rough, but this old geezer can do just fine. I can control myself quite well, but I don't usually, since that's generally a benefit. It always kind of makes my status go around, but you know,
Yes.
I can see what I can do.
Alright. In that case, I suppose that when able, contact Captain Odenathus and see if he has anything for you, or otherwise, I suppose find some quarters and we can discuss possible training dates.
Well, I wouldn't mind. I do need a good bed. Well, I'll make myself comfortable in the meanwhile.
Yes.
Maybe you're muted, Tasman. Do you want to say anything?
Beaverton, can I teach your Imperial Stormtroopers the light of the Emperor?
You know what? I don't have any remarks prepared, so you know what? Go ahead.
Who? So, who anyway is the boss? I think it was a man on the phone.
Well, the boss, that is me.
How do you
Sergeant
wanna be-
Noah Beaverton, 66 Canadian Regiment.
Do you want to be called a sergeant, or do you some other title?
I think that's... Well, we're all sergeants here. I think that probably Sergeant or Beaverton will be fine.
You outrank her, sergeant.
Well, outrank, sure, but, a bunch of stormtroopers? I'm not... I honestly count myself lucky to be called your equal, at the very least.
Well, you are the one paying us, and therefore you are the boss, and...
Very clear
well.
chain of command. I do like that. Alright, so if you'll pardon me, before I give any remarks, Sister Romelia has a few words she would like to share with all of you.
Good evening. I am Battle Brother Romelia of the Adepta Sororitas Sister Hospitaliers.
Instantly off the rails, but go on.
A battle brother?
Yes.
Alright, let me fix your name.
Yeah. Sorry. Any, yeah.
Battle brother. I would imagine like battle brother Sister Romelia.
No, Battle Brother Romelia in this instance, she has swapped forms.
Any confusion about gender being a construct will be met with disciplinary action immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
I may not be your commander, that is Mr. Beaverton over here, but I would like to be able to assist you however I can. Remember, you are the Emperor's hammer, and all our enemies shall be the nails you strike.
You're mercenary. Shut up. Keep paying attention.
You may be mercenaries, but you are still under the Emperor's rule. Even the Emperor needs thrones sometime, and they are exquisitely golden.
Yes, that makes sense. The Emperor has the big throne.
And this is what your belief in the Emperor can do if you hone it to a fine edge. I shoot a fucking tiny bolt off in the distance.
Well,
To
can't
explain,
argue with that.
cause no.
If Beaverton didn't crash the ship with his pecs earlier, Romelia just did.
Romelia, please don't do that within the ship.
Yeah, the shell kind of sinks into the metal walls, but yeah, it's a bit of a shell.
As in, I use my bolter to fire and unscrew a screw. using divine guidance.
I will say
Oh,
they're already
Spin a fate
stormtroopers.
point.
Their marksmanship is not at all in question.
8 point. As you spend a fate point, it perfectly does that somehow. Somehow, blessed by the Emperor, you just do just that. What? A single screw comes tumbling down from the ceiling. What?
Yeah.
You may have skill, you may have talent, but now we can only enhance you with faith.
What the fuck?
The Emperor's just watching this, like, from the Golden Throne distantly.
Ma'am,
He
yes, ma'am.
Elbows the Sanguinor. It's like, yeah, see, I like following this one. She's got chops.
They all gonna do a like all salute in place. They are very stunned by the performance.
Alright, thank you very much. That is all. If you wish to attend church later this Sunday, I will be there, and I could perhaps help you finally hone your faith into a weapon stronger than any blade can be.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that went well, Beaverton.
Sergeant.
Yes.
We're gonna need some quarters and some place to stay. We're gonna need to arrange that.
Very well. I will speak with the captain. In the meantime, the transports should do well for temporary quarters.
We have 32 people, sir.
Yeah, we have 2 Toroks and a Arvis Lighter. We can figure it out.
Okay, so Papik, you get the Das Limiter chart, and if you want to check, we're gonna check it's on downtime set on power because this will take a while. If you want to check a secret treasure or something on Terra.
All right.
Okay, so red time.
We do have a serious rat problem.
I do have. You come upon the lounge. I'm gonna try to transition to you as fast as I can. Give me a sec. You hear about how this rat problem on the Cadia Cook's kitchen. You move right there as fast as you can. Let me just quickly transition you over here. If you want to talk to anyone, if you don't, just move past as you are here. The Cadia Cook's is down there.
Hey, we've seen these guys before.
You've seen them before, yeah? So you make your way down there. If you want me to move you, unless do you want to talk to anyone in particular? Anything
I think
fast?
I think I've done enough to. Oh my God, that's a big capybara.
I want to talk to some good boys over here.
Look at that absolute unit.
Jesus, or you've still got some regular Canadians down here.
Oh yeah, they are supposed to be here. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were updating them all to Jesusaur.
No, they are the convicts.
Oh, right. Imbus, I think you need to get a larger holding space.
It's just hugging to the fluff. He doesn't hear you. What?
I said I think you need a larger holding space. This is bordering on animal cruelty. In fact, it might just be animal cruelty.
It's too big. It can't go nowhere. And look at him. Everyone's like you see the more Morkagan sea dogs and things on top of it.
I presume that it's already chewing through the fences to its enclosure.
Yeah,
it is chewing through the fences.
Yeah, I just mean, yeah, you're gonna need a bigger enclosure made out of something it can't or won't eat.
He's just hugging it. But it's supposed to be here. With us.
Alright, man.
Gang.
What
Kim,
is that?
What? What? What?
Oh,
What?
okay. It's just a mannequin.
Oh yeah, I forgot something. I'll quickly cut to it since you missed it.
Oh no.
Do you see
Ah,
it?
dang.
Ah,
Underneath him.
like on top of it.
No, there was I saw the abs before he moved. Like, you can see the abs on that
Yeah.
thing.
The abs were there. I'm trying to get it a little bit harder, but I can't hide in the usual places because otherwise I just figure it out. Well, that concluded. We were back to the lounge, and you kind of go into the Cadia Cooks, and it seems to be kind of serving around the usual clientele of this place. Same as always, right, JPEG? Oh, you.
You? I have no idea who this man is.
I am Marshal Stern.
Yes, how was your, how was your command over the Penal Legion? How did that treat you?
Terrible. Gosh. Memories. God, no. I don't really want to
Out
do
of the
that
corner
again.
of my mind.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we've heard that you did amazing, and that there were very few losses compared to what they would have had otherwise.
Surely a fluke of luck. In any case, I don't want to talk to you about I want to talk about a rat problem. Have you come here to help you with the rat problem?
We've
Yes.
come here to help you with the rat problem, eh?
Okay, so follow me. So the other day I was minding my own kitchen and realized some items were going missing. I put down some rat traps or for picking up whoever was doing it or whatever was doing it. I suspected some animals. During the night I heard a scream and the trap had caught into something, and I kid you not, it was gigantic. Like a rat that is human-sized.
That can't be right. Rats don't grow to human size.
Dardic, we just passed a capybara the size of a Tarok.
Yeah, but that's different.
Who's Dardic, eh?
Damn it, Beaverton, 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 Beaverton.
He knows who Dardic is, because Dardic is the one who does the admin for his regiment, after all.
Oh, too much for Stearns? Okay, give me a second. Anyway.
Ooh, Marshal Stearns? Gee, Jesusaur, how come your mom lets you have 2 Stearns?
Basically, I was here, I was in the kitchen, before I could turn the lights, it jumped jumped somewhere and it was gone.
Where was the trap at?
It was by the fridge over here. You see like the little tiny mouse traps?
Huh.
They have cheese on them.
I see. Did it? Is there any blood? Did it seem to have like broken skin?
There is a little bit of blood on the ground.
Okay.
And there's like clearly the cheese was messed with.
Ah, Dominique. Alright. I'm going to try and use this Auspex to follow the blood trail.
Okay, roll me like a attack. It was just +10, normal. Success. 2. You realize that the trail is leading to where Beaverton is currently peaking. There seems to be a big a small little cubby hole corridor going through.
Ah, smells like something down there.
That is just the. This is where this is where the vent comes through. Where it's a kitchen and there's a lot of gas and steam and everything. So we all vent everything away. Just like this, like
You considered hiring some more Kargan Sea Dogs.
I have not. The steam reminds me of those. Anyway, you might wanna. Why are you looking into that?
The trail
smells like
leads
there's
in.
something down there.
Okay. Do you think the rats are coming through the vents? I put some
How-
mouse traps around
How
it.
big is the vent?
Big enough for a person to go through. Bonk. Alright.
There's like a grinding of metal against metal as I squeeze my power armor in there.
We'll be back, probably.
I imagine that it's basically like a, just like head first, like a stiff action figure, just like arms down at the sides, like just kind of rattling down the vent.
Okay, you come down the vents. And it kind of happened that we were in this feudal world, and it was when my life got turned upside down.
Clank, 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 stomp.
And
I stop.
Sounds rough, bud.
Oh, hi. I think we met. Didn't we save your life?
Did you? I cannot be certain. No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
You were the person that was about to get executed by Tanaka, weren't you?
and we gave you passage to the ship so you didn't get beat up on the event horizon because you had no life insurance.
Yes, I guess, but was that real?
Yes.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Yes, it was real. Do you need help?
No, the only things that I need is my imaginary friend over here, the snake, the book I got from the library, the spoon, the plate, and the butter knife.
That friend is a very
I'm real.
real friend.
I think
What?
you also need the Emperor, eh?
What are you doing inside the vents then?
We were looking for rats, but not like literal rats, not metaphorical rats, like in RB days. No, those are pigs.
And what about you? What?
Who?
What?
Hmm?
You
Oh,
were doing the vents.
I like the vents. They're
guess
very
you-
convenient, quiet way to move through a ship.
Unfortunately for you, someone saw you vent, eh?
He dies. He kind of vomits blood. Anyway, I resuscitated the ship. I had a bit of a stroke and kept seeing him everywhere.
Him?
Firewatch everywhere. I looked.
Eh? I think Firewatch is a lady.
No. Firewatch.
Yeah.
Inquisitor Firewatch.
No,
Dude,
pretty sure she's a general.
Firewatch?
Blonde, wears red cap, red
Yes.
clothes,
Yeah.
5'9".
Yeah, you're describing Miss General Firewatch.
Well, hey, yeah, you might have known them before they had a
No.
reassignment.
In like 6 months, they became from an inquisitor to a general.
It happens
No.
more often than you think.
Not only he was an inquisitor, but in 6 months, not only become a general, but also had a sex change surgery.
Oh,
no,
those
I-
can be done fairly easy. If you
Yeah,
would
that-
like, we could discuss options if you're going through crises.
Noah's
I-
just looking up, trying to remember, like, hang on a second, I've been in this regiment for quite a while. Does any of this track with what I know?
Oddly enough, no. Like Firewatch is being the regiment leader for like kind of a year. But like she was ready to become the general for a year, and then she took over. And yeah, I know you
And-
kind of know.
And through all points of that, she did identify as a woman.
Yes.
I don't think you're thinking of the right person. Not.
No. Firewatch.
I've known her for
Beryllium,
longer than
my
6
man.
months.
My man, the guy, the one that kind of saved my life and both ruined it.
Well,
Mr. Fella.
okay. We'll just take it that there's a different Firewatch. There has
And now
to
let's
be.
assume that yes, the Firewatches, and you are not a raging asshole misgendering our one of our generals.
I would never do that.
Unless, what if the general has a secret identity as an... No, that wouldn't make any sense either.
Well, that's called being non-binary. You see, there are people who go both ways when it comes to
Oh,
that.
that's
You
not
mean
the
like-
part that I'm... That's not
Is
the part
that-
I'm concerned about. I'm far
is
more
that like
concerned
how
about the
You know,
sometimes-
like how
Inquisitor
I'm a
part.
sister of battle and also a battle brother. It is very similar.
Man, I was
Firewatch
winding
could
up
be
on
both
that
an
too.
Inquisitor Firewatch and a General Firewatch with different identities.
That is
My
kind of-
gender is Inquisitor.
Anyway, okay, I feel like, I mean, there might be two Firewatch. There might be like a common nickname, and whatever they come from. I mean, wait, is that a regiment?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
what was it? The 63rd Canadian, something like that.
66 Canadian.
It's a Canadian. So you mean there is? Why do all they look like Firewatch? The Inquisitor. Is the Inquisitor wearing a military garb the whole fucking time?
I mean, that would be pretty inconspicuous.
That is it. Okay.
The 69 Canadian, we don't talk about them anymore.
God, funny number.
Incidents involving Daemonettes.
Fell to Slanesh.
Okay.
You can't say it that bluntly.
Every
I mean, I guess I'm
Right,
not under the Commissar's gun anymore, but...
headcanon, every 69 regiment just falls to Slanesh at some point.
Yeah, no. Eventually, the Administratum stopped, just started, had them just start skipping over those.
Oh yeah, like how in Asian countries there's never a fourth floor.
Exactly, or
There's never a
13th floor.
69th regiment.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they
guess it must
started
not be a
skipping
ninth
those. Yeah.
one. Okay, but so there must be my Firewatch, good old Brewer Realm, is different from your Firewatch.
Well,
Yeah,
Just
that's
probably
the most likely
perhaps
case.
they know each other, or cousins twice removed, or something.
Oh, I don't know, maybe just unrelated. It's just a nickname. It's like how they kind of name a lot of people. Savior of terror or something, or saint even. It's like a thing. They shouldn't be, close together and.
Well, alright. Well, with the understanding that these are different people and you don't have to go crazy, and that the Canadians just all look alike, do you want to come out of the vents and get a real room and find something to do that isn't just read one book from the library while talking to a snake?
I picked a book with illustrations. It's about like a princess in a castle and dragons and.
Wait, let me zoom
Yeah,
in. Is this the Shrek book?
It is a Shrek book, illustrated art book. I picked it off the library and I cannot. I don't want to read it anymore. I am sorry, Mrs.
Who's he looking at?
Mrs.
Delta?
Delta. I'll leave you to the vent rat life alone.
Yeah, man. That's alright. I'll see you around.
I'll leave you my most treasured possessions.
Got a letter from my
Sick.
work. That's not good, is it?
Hey, if you need a new book to read, we still have some of these. I hand them an Imperial primer.
Yeah.
I've read those. Anyway.
I don't know. I'm trying to get rid
What
of
is-
them. Every time I look in my closet, there's another one.
No,
What-
it would be. Yeah.
What is it that you
okay.
do anyway? What's your job?
Oh, I am a historian of the Imperium. I fully read many times over about the Imperial history, its artifacts and its age and size, and try to comprehend everything into patterns, ideas, pure history, facts. It's very interesting.
In that case, I could have a job for you.
Oh.
And she pulls out the Don's Libertatum Charton.
He reads it through. Huh.
You could,
That seems to...
if you could look at this, see if there's any secrets about it. I hear it. There's legends that it leads to a treasure.
There's a lot of addendums into it. Like, there's like, it's being like, what's the name of that? Like, when you Gramp? No. What is that thing that kind of ties papers together? I forget.
Paperclip.
Not
Like
paperclip.
both?
The thing that you kind of slam, like you close it on the paper and it leaves like a metallic thing. A stapler.
Staple.
There's a bunch of stapler together, like saying, I see.
That's an
Treasure-
archaic I'm not familiar with.
The treasure has been moved. It says on the like last one here. What,
Yes, if
what
you-
is this thing? This is a constitution? Oh, God.
If you'd like to investigate it for us, we're busy with several other things, and it seems like it could be in your wheelhouse.
Sure. I think I should talk to this Firewatch, kind of laugh it off, maybe take a drink. Maybe it could be a fun experience, knowing a little bit more about Canada, which, go insane. And maybe stop, kind of forgive myself for screaming at their faces whenever I saw them.
Well, it may be hard to. Well, good luck. Good luck.
Alright.
Work on
If you
fixing
want
that
to
bridge.
apologize to the troops, then do what you will.
I
But
sure will.
if you need a place, I think Mr. Beaverton over here does have a new army that he's running. If you want a place.
Well, it's more a company, but you know.
Oh.
I'll have to put you through a vetting process.
Yeah, I don't want to join an army.
Well, that's fine too.
God, people don't take history seriously. No wonder the Imperium is such a state. The absolute state. Anyway. So you will leave, and I think that about ends the session.
Yeah, that
Gotcha.
was indeed a rat problem.
A big rat.
I don't know why, but my brain just instantly was just like, you know what? Nah, let's go hard. We're just gonna play Remelia like this right now. This is how it's happening. And it's
A gorgeous moment indeed.
Yep, my brain has successfully waned into the state where it's just like, oh man, I'm tired. Then it hits the mark where it's just like, no, we're fucking awake and we're doing this. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're having more fun than anybody can right now.
Is there any post-session notes, or can I end the recording?
You can end the recording, there's nothing more.